Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to the second video for mathematics, grade 8, chapter sequence only. Till in previous first video we have completed about generating sequence, nth term and exercises till 2.1 and 2.2. Only the last question was left. It was like question number 6. Work out an expression for nth term for each sequence. And your sequence is given A, 3, 5, 7, 9 goes on. Now you have to form the nth term, like before it used to be 3n, or it might be n plus 4, it might be 2n minus 4, it might be anything. Now you have to verify, you have to check for each one and it should be correct for that particular. Now how do we generate like this? For each one to think position or the other linear one is a bit difficult. So here I am giving you one formula directly where you can put the value and directly get the answer. And that value is, that formula is an equal a plus n minus 1 times d. Easy to remember, a plus this particular whatever number, that minus 1 into d. Now I have told you what they are. A is first term, d is common difference, n is whatever term it belongs to. Now we are going to find that for nth term. Now let us calculate. A will be 3, first term, and let it be their n. D will subtract them, second minus first. 5 minus 3, 2. So we'll keep 2 here. 2 into n, 2n. 2 into 1, 2. So 3 minus 2, 1. Positive, that's why plus. That means nth term for this sequence is this directly. Now if you check, first term is 1. 1 into 2 plus 1, 3. Correct. Second term is 2. 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. Correct. 3 into 2, 6 plus 1. Correct. Like that, please use this same formula and work it out for all the questions. Now this formula, it is very important. You will be utilizing it later in higher classes also. That's why please calculate it very nicely, properly. Any of the doubt, please kindly let me know. By this, you can complete all the exercise of 2.2. So our last topic for this chapter is function machine. How does this function machine works? Now you might have learned how the machine works, like even think about computer, we'll be typing something and result you can see in the monitor also, output. So whatever we are giving is input, whatever comes out in the monitor or printer, that is output. Now there is a relation between them, even for other machines also. How do they work? We call it function machine. We denote it like this. For example, for mathematical way, for one we want to show x. X, it is being input where your first input is into 6. And again second, this further goes, second input is there with minus 4, for example. Then what would be the output, result? That would be your y. This is the function machine for this particular. Now from here even you can frame equation. What is your output? Y. Y is equal to, what is being done here with the input? With input first it is multiplied with 6. 6 into x, 6x. And then subtracted 4, minus 4. That means y is equal to 6x minus 4. Now this is equation. This is function machine. This is equation. And mapping would be like how the x is being changed. How the x is being mapped. X is mapped to 6 times x minus 4. That is 6x minus 4. Basically y is a mapping of x itself. So this we call it mapping. This we call it equation. And this we call it function machine. Nothing much, just the equation we are writing in the input format, that's it. That's it. But it's very interesting. Let us try to do furthermore. For example, your equation is like this. Y is equal to 3x plus 4. Then what would you do? X would be x here. With x, first 3 is multiplied. You will make a box like this and do into 3 because 3 is multiplied. Further you will go, added 4. Again you will add plus 4. That will give you y. Simple. That's your mapping or function machine. Now, we'll be learning about the inverse. For example, your function is like this, x multiplied by 2 and furthermore input is plus 4 gives you y. Okay. Now you want to reverse it. Then for reversing, this side there will be x is reversed. Now what do we mean by reverse? Reverse means opposite, going in the opposite. Then sign also has to be different. So if plus is there, opposite of it is minus. Plus will have to be negative. Again further reverse you go into 2. Now into also opposite sign, multiple opposite sign, division. Divide 2. That will give you function or mapping for y. That means what the function you are getting here. Y is equal to, in x you are subtracting 4, that is x minus 4, and being divided by 2, that means whole by 2. So this is the reverse function. Opposite of each, 1 by 1, nothing much. Just change the sign and write the final function, whatever you get, this minus this divided by 2, that's it. I hope it's very clear to you. Now let us go to some questions and then you will be more clear. So look at question number, exercise 2.3, question number 1. A, B, C is similar, D is divided, so let me do with that. Your question is, work out the inverse function of each equation. Now first the normal function will make and then make inverse. For normal, what is happening? Y is x by 6, that means x is the first input and in there divided by 6 is giving you y. This is your normal function. Now it has been reversed. So x has to be here, it is reversed. What do you think division will be changed? To multiplication, obviously. So divide will be into 6. That will give you y. That means what is your y? X into 6 is 6x, simple. So like this you can do all 4 questions. Now look at question number 2. Work out the inverse function of each of the following mapping. Same case you can do. I'll just do one question for you. First one, x is being x plus 3. It's a mapping, so no y in there, but doesn't matter. You follow a normal pattern. X goes to whatever x. X is only x, that means nothing is there. So what it has to be? 1. So 1 into x it has been. So into 1. 1 multiple x will give you x and plus 3 has been added. Further input plus 3. This is your now function machine or for this particular mapping. Now next question. Now this is for normal workout. Now your question is inverse. For inverse, if you want to do x is reversed, plus 3 is minus 3, further reversed, divided by 1 will give you here mapping. Now so what is basically it for me? In x minus 3 divided by 1. Divided by 1 or not, no need to write. So basically you are getting answer as x minus 3. So x is being mapped to x minus 3. That's it. Like this, please complete all the questions in there. Number 3, same case, work out inverse function for the y equal. Equation is given there. Do like question number 1 type. Number 4 also you can do. Now, question number 5. There in question number 5, one girl's homework is given if you check. So, if you check in exercise 2.3 question number 5, it is said that Mia has been given a homework where question is like this. X is mapped to 2 minus x and she has to convert it to inverse function. Now basically everywhere we have put x in the beginning and numbers usually in the back. So let us do same for this. So what will it be? If you put number in a variable first, minus x has to be in the front and number in the back. Nothing much. Since x is negative, please put negative also. Most of the time you'll forget it. You'll just bring the 2 back and exchange it. Do not do like this. Minus x front. 2 is positive. That's why plus 2. Your mapping for x is like this. Now let us make function machine for that. X mapped to first. Since it is minus x, with what if we multiply, then we get negative. With minus 1 obviously. So x into minus 1 is minus x, that's why multiply by minus 1. Furthermore, plus 2, so it is giving you minus x plus 2. That's it. Now, its reverse function. So x has to be here, reverse, plus will be changed to negative, further reverse, multiple will be changed to division, sign, this negative sign will remain there. So what's your function? X minus 2 divided by minus 1. This is your inverse function of that. Now in that same way, please try to complete question number 5. Use Mia's method to work out the inverse function for question number A1. X 10 minus x. Similarly, inverse if you want to do, first function machine. How can you convert? Minus x bring in the front and plus 10 in the back. Function will be, obviously into is there, so multiplied by minus 1. Furthermore, added by 10 is here. This is giving you minus x plus 10. Now your question is reverse of it. So let me rub it out here and do. What would be reverse of that? In its place you write x reverse, plus 10 will be minus 10. Furthermore, you have to change your direction also, it would be like this, minus 10. And furthermore, multiplied will be changed to division. So finally what will you get? In x, negative 10 divided by minus 1. Simple. So just reverse. And one thing remember, if you are reversing, please change this logo also. It will not be this side, it will be other side around. So like this, please complete question number 5 as well. And number 6 as well. It's like a word only, but same thing has been written. Please complete that. And once you are done with it, please complete end of unit review also. See, we are giving you questions and asking you to complete it, but very few students are only giving. Please try to complete all the questions because we are giving you internal marks for that. So this end of unit review also complete everything including the first exercises. By that you will be very clear with the concept and all, and exam is coming very near, so that's why it will boost you up also. Please do well, and if there is any doubt you can WhatsApp it to me, or you can even call me, ask me anything. Some of you have been doing it before also, very great for that. And since some of you were asking me one question regarding the chapter 1, I'd like to explain it to you here. Many of you were asking this doubt. Question was like this. Exercise, end of unit review of exercise first one, question number 13, number 5, second one. Question was given like this. Only this, there was the doubt, so let me clear. You try to convert this bigger number in terms of smaller one, that is 5. 25 is 5 into 5, that is 5 square. Similarly 625. If you don't know the power, you can factorize it here. 5 1 5, 5 to 10, 5 5 25. 5 2s are 10, 2 carry, 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 25. That means 5 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4 is here 625. Now here you can do, since they are multiplied, you can add the power n plus 2. Okay. Now since I have told you before, if there is equal sign and bases are equal, then power has to be equal. That means n plus 2 is equal to 4. So if plus 2 will go to the other side, it will be 4 minus 2, 2. So since this was your doubt, please complete it now and submit it. Since some of you asked, I explained it there also, but many of you are not asking, so you might be having doubt. Complete it in this way. So by this, we'll wrap it up today's video. Please try to complete all the questions of second exercise, generating sequence. And if doubt, let me know. Thank you.